How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. What it do? How's everybody doing, as I should say? I mean, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to stream on multiple channels to say connect streaming software to go live. So I guess I couldn't do it over there because I did try to do it over there. I may have to try that there just a little bit later because I also tried to stream live on the Willie Williams Show 3 channel, but I'm not able to. It's telling me to do some other stuff, and maybe I should have had them things set up. Which I thought that I did have things set up. But anyway, welcome. How y'all doing? I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Subscribe. Y'all tell somebody about a player. We is screaming live on the number 7 channel, the channel that you was on right now, and we're also streaming live on twitch.com, the WW Show 2. If you would like to find a player over there, go ahead on and sub over there. You never know where we are going to be able to be live at. We never know, but you can always go to the WillieWilliamsShow.com and it will always let you know where a player gonna be at. I just need for y'all to subscribe to everything that a player out here doing. I do understand that a lot of people don't like to jump around. I do get that right there because I don't like to jump around either, but you got to do what you got to do out here in these doggone streets. California's in the building. What it do? Appreciate it for being around here. Shoutouts is in the house. The 229 Albany, Georgia's up in this thing. Say, what's up, Pastor? The 412 Cliffsboro, Pennsylvania is in the building. Hold up. Wait. Damn it. Okay, so that one right there, it didn't even go. What in the heck? Wait. Slow me down. One second. No wonder that it didn't go because I did not do it live. Let me click on it again. Let me see what it say. Is it going to allow the number 3 channel to go live? It looked like it. It looked like it doing a little something. All right. It said delay ads, doing important part, yada. Close all that right there. Don't care nothing about that. Okay, bam. We is also streaming live to the number 3 channel. And shout out to YouTube for giving the monetization back for the number 3 channel. You all can also become members on the number 3 channel also, if you choose to. We sure enough appreciate that right there. Damn it. Did I say the 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building? That's what's up. The 765 is up in this thing. What it do? Oklahoma City is in the house. What's happening? Appreciate y'all for joining the player. You say the D is in the building. Got that. Bam. Carolina's up in the house. Say the 302 Delaware is sick, but made it on up in here to listen to the true word. I appreciate for being around here. I sure enough do. Say trash talking Tuesday. The DFW is around here. You say can't chat, but I'm here. I appreciate that right there. Salute Detroit is up in this thing. Say Charles got arrested. Yeah. I am going to speak on a player over on Rumble because we are going to Rumble. We are going over to Rumble at 1 o'clock. Rumbles are at 1 o'clock for those of you who may not know. The link is down in the description. whenever we go around there, which is at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. I will let you know. I will alert you so you will not be missing anything. The 334 the Gump Monkey Town is up in the building. What it do? What it do? Say, hey, sugar. The 612 Minneapolis, Minnesota. Don't smash that like button on the way in. He said, coming to check on my peoples. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Show enough do. Shout out to Don for the $7 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we got? We got a whole bunch of people who is now going over to the number 3 channel. I appreciate that right there. Thank you, thank you, thank y'all for being around there. The 505 done made it on up in here. They said going on vacation in 3 weeks. That's what I'm talking about. Get a chance to really rest and really get a chance to live your best life. He say he talking. You say he taking the wrong shots? Who taking the wrong shots out here? Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 cash app. Say, cuz you a you a double OG out here. I appreciate that right there. Show enough is. He say number 54 said we back. Pimp, what's happening? What it do? Say the 813 Tampa is in the house. What's going on? Thank y'all for spreading the love. Damn it. Showing up and showing out as usual. Shout out to Robert for the $20 super chat. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Let me click on this right here. It looked out. It looked like there's something the notifications out. It looked like they sent out the notifications. That's what I'm talking about. So we got to give some respects to YT. Oh, I had done told y'all that I had done ordered my stuff. I had done ordered my CBD stuff from CB Distilleries. Distillery. This one is called Owl. Owl for relax, for relief and relaxation. This is a CBD. This is straight CBD. This one don't have no THC in it. And I ordered from Charlotte's Web. And I got the Calm. I got the lemon lime. They got 10 milligrams and all that fly stuff right there. So we is going to try these out. I have not tried them yet. And that's because I had done came down with C19, the flu, and vertigo out here in the damn street. Well, we just gonna put it all on vertigo because that's what they had done told me, and they had done gave me some prescriptions. In case y'all don't know, we tried it on Sunday, and then we had to fight through. I had to stand up like a soldier and shit, you know what I'm saying, to make it through that show on Sunday. If you all would like to go back and watch that show, it was hilarious to me. And yes, I got 19 pills left because they only gave me 20 and no refills. So I haven't taken it today either, or either is one of those right there, because I do feel like my brain and my mind and my whole body, my temple and all that stuff is repairing itself. And I just want to appreciate and give thanks to myself for being able to repair myself. But damn it, if I feel the need, I'm going to go ahead on and pop it. Hopefully I will not have to pop it. Give y'all self a pat on the back, because y'all done made it over 100, and that was by 09. That you all was over 100 on the number 7 channel. Thank you. And again, thank you to everybody who is showing love over there on the Willie Williams Show 3 channel. I appreciate that right there. Look here, we got to go on and get into some news. Get you in, get you out. That's what we do around here. Get you in, get you out. Oh, and shout out to everybody who is on Twitch. Now, how many people do we have on Twitch? We have people on Twitch. Thank you. And again, if you have a Twitch account, you can go around there to Twitch, the WW Show 2 channel. I really would appreciate that. I really would. Thank you. What do we got out here in the doggone street? Let's go ahead on and start with a little something. Hold up, bam. Let me make sure, because for those of you who don't know, I am backed up. From last week because the player was down for a good little minute. He said, did you get your gummies, Willie? I got them. I sure enough do. But we're going to wait until we is like 100%. And 100%, and then we're gonna try the CBD stuff out here in these streets. You say, Willie, where is the Rottweiler that came with that shirt? It looked like, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. So my Twitch was canceled? Did they knock down my Twitch? Hold on, they say my Twitch was canceled. Should I click to reload the player? Over here, it said it was canceled because of multiple restarts. I have no idea about the multiple restarts. Maybe it did the multiple restarts because I'm doing 2 lives on YouTube. Maybe that's what happened. So I guess we're just gonna leave Twitch down. Or hell, let's try to get Twitch back up. Let's see what the hell going on right here. Hold on. It is determining the target server. We're going to see what happened real quick. Hold on. You say you're going live. Let me refresh. Let's see what it give me. Live screen. Click to open. What do we have here? You say that was it. Damn it. Okay, so I am live here. So I'm back on Twitch. Y'all can follow me back on Twitch. But anyway, y'all, let's go on and get into this fly stuff right here because I got so much to do, so much to go over. Which one of these is it? We have a woman. We got a beautiful woman. A beautiful woman. I know I just saw the beautiful woman. A woman shot and killed in front of her kids. A woman has been shot and killed in front of her kids. Like we do a whole bunch of talk about domestic love relationships. Shout out to everybody who is in these domestic love relationships, because we do need for you to be in domestic love relationship to really show your love. And it's the only way that you can really show your love, by being in a domestic love relationship. It's facts. It's just here what it is. Here we go, y'all. Let's see what done transpired. Look.
And tonight a family is angry after their loved one, 34-year-old Maria Roque, was shot and killed outside her Austin home Wednesday morning, right in front of her 2 children. The family says they know who shot her and why. The question is how a system designed to protect victims of domestic violence failed. Here's CBS 2's Darius Johnson.
Siblings are like best friends.
She was the mom, I would say that.
Especially when they're the oldest.
My brothers and me, she was the one that would be like, why you guys are arguing?
Andreas Roque is now missing his other half, Maria.
I want to cry, I want to throw things, but I can't.
They've been attached since day one, and the days without her.
It's been really hard for everybody, especially I know my brothers.
You see, I got notifications from 3 to 7 and Twitch. Appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about.
And right now they're suffering a little bit, but we just want justice for her.
And I hope it's very soon. Very soon.
Wednesday morning, Andreas's heart sank when he got a call from his aunt.
She just told me they took her to the hospital. And I said, what's going on? And she was like, she got shot.
Chicago police say just before 6:30, 34-year-old Maria Roque was shot multiple times in front of her Austin home.
Me hearing that my nephew cry and saying I tried to save her.
Her 2 kids, ages 8 and 14, witnessed their mother take her last breath.
One in the car, and one, he heard a shot and see his own mom in the stairs trying to breathe, and she put in CPR, and that's the most horrible.
Her twin and her best friend Madi, both heartbroken, along with those who came to a vigil to honor her just days after her death.
Justice for Maria! May you rest in peace, Angel.
She was a giver. She wore her heart on her sleeve.
It say, is that a woman? Say, I'm not convinced.
You never known she was going through the stuff that she was going through, the nightmare that she was living.
She was living in a nightmare. Ain't nobody know about the nightmare. Ain't nobody try to wake her up. Nothing.
The nightmare was a violent relationship. Her family says Maria was scared even after she filed multiple orders of protection. A warrant for her ex-boyfriend's arrest was issued on December 12th after violating that order 1 day before her death.
She was one to kind of like wipe it off. Like, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay.
A new one was granted just hours after she was killed, but it was too late.
It was too late. They wrote out another form and they stamped it, and she already gone. I keep trying to tell y'all, when ladies, when you all is under the belief that these little papers is gonna save you, These little papers, this little paperwork do not save you from somebody who really, really love you.
A piece of paper is not going to save a life.
Oh.
As you see, Maria's not here.
Glad she said it.
And the paper didn't save her.
No, no, no. You have to save yourself. No one's coming to save any of us. Listen, we get lucky if somebody just pop on in and save you, shit like that. But ain't nobody coming to save you. We have to stop believing that right there. So that always goes back to our choices. We choose to be with the people that we is with. And if we choose to be with the people that we with, then we also need to be choosing. Yeah, we shouldn't choose to separate. I know. But what if it's violent and stuff? You signed up for it. You signed up for it. Stand strong. You know what I'm saying? Be a woman. Be a man. Don't run.
Police say it's a domestic-related incident still being investigated. In the meantime, the family is preparing for her funeral later this week.
I wonder what she did. I wonder, was the kids hers? I wonder what the kids his. My bad, I did say her. I wonder what the kids his. Was it the children's father, or was it just a boyfriend that just said, I can't live without you, baby? Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Listen, it's all about who we choose. I promise you. What else we got going on here? Let me refresh, because for some reason it's not doing the refresh thing. All right. Oh, yeah. I need to grab these right here. We got, we got a situation. We got our LGBT brothers and sisters out here in these streets. They done made it in the news. They done made it in the news, and it's not a positive. This is not a positive situation. Let me go ahead on and make sure I grab it like this right here. This is not right here. Bam, bam, bam. Yes. All right, bam. I got it. We have a situation. They say that a prominent LGBTQ person, community activist, and or a person has been charged with raping two youngins. Here we go.
Now the details here. Philadelphia transgender activist identified as Kendall Stevens is now charged with sexually assaulting two children under the age of 13.
Action News reporter Annie McCormick, she's live for us outside police headquarters with the new details we're learning about this, Annie.
Yeah, Gray and Shari, disturbing details. Kendall Stevens was arrested today for the rape of a minor. Sources confirm that she is the same Stevens who is a prominent LGBTQ activist in the city.
Uh-oh.
The state attorney general's office filed charges tonight against 37-year-old Kendall Stevens. The charges include the indecent assault against a person less than 13 years old, rape, unlawful contact with minors, sexual offenses, and endangering the welfare of children.
Jesus, look at all them charges. Wow.
Parent or guardian. Stevens came to Action News in August of 2020 after she was attacked in her Point Breeze neighborhood. She says she was targeted by a violent group for being a trans woman. Stevens then became a prominent activist for the LGBTQ community. She urged lawmakers to change Pennsylvania's hate crime statute to include protections for LGBTQ people. She is seen here in March of 2021 at a press conference launching District Attorney Larry Krasner's LGBTQ Plus Advisory Board. The board,
yes, this is a travesty.
Was created in part to be a source of information and resources for victims and survivors of crime within the community.
It means to me that the transgender population will finally get the support that we need from city officials that we really haven't gotten historically.
Sources tell Action News the charges are in relation to the rape of two young boys under the age of 13.
Two young boys.
Stevens remains in custody tonight. A spokesperson for the district attorney's office said in a statement, the investigation of allegations against her is being led by another agency, and as such, we have no comment.
They have no they ain't got nothing to say. They ain't got nothing to say right now, and I'm pretty sure that they won't have nothing to say until all of the evidence is in place and this person is really, really charged and convicted of the accusations that's being accused out here. Yeah.
Now, Judge did set bail at $250,000. The next court appearance is scheduled for December 29th. Often, the State Attorney General's office takes on cases from local district attorneys' offices if there's a conflict. For now, reporting live outside of Philadelphia Police Headquarters, Annie McCormick for Action News at 10.
Now, why hasn't the LGBT community came on around there and bonded our trans sister out?
PHL 17, Gray and Shari.
Yeah, Annie, thank you. A story that we will stay on top of. Thanks for the update.
Say so him is a map. listen.
Stevens came to act.
Why ain't the LGBT community standing up for our LGBT trans sister out here in these streets? We got to really think about it. We got to delve in. We got to think about it because we live in the greatest country on the planet, right? All right, we live in the greatest country. I'm innocent till proven guilty, so somebody should, but hell, believe all women. Somebody should believe all women, right? And then our trans sister. So why ain't nobody had done bonded our trans sister out? That's something really, really to think about. Something really, really to think about. Say 250. Say they ain't playing with the shim. Sure enough ain't. Sure enough ain't. It's happening. And it's happening more and more with LGBT. Because a lot of times they don't. They really, really don't. And I am one who will point it out that this is LGBT. God damn it, let's point out that not only heterosexual people do stuff, but also homosexual people do stuff too. We humans. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. Just saying. We humans. That's all it is. Now listen, let's go ahead on and jump into this fly stuff right here because we're 25 minutes after the hour. And can we get some more thumbs up? Can we get some more thumbs up? Shout out to everybody who is over on the number 3 channel. I appreciate that right there because we are streaming live on 2 channels, the number 7, the number 3, and we doing Twitch right now. Twitch is still up. Twitch, the WW Show 2. Please go over there and subscribe. He say when you wrong, you wrong. Yeah. Show enough here. We have a situation that had that transpired out of Las Vegas. Now I seen this a few days ago, but this is when I was down bad, you know what I'm saying? And I really did not look into what they was talking about. I really didn't because like my mind wasn't there and I really wasn't focused. So I really wasn't paying attention to the things that was coming across my desk to this that came across the desk. And I was like, I'll get to it when I get to it. And then I finally just let it play today. And I was like, you is lying to me. Let me go put this up on the screen real quick. We have, they say that it was a sex appointment that went wrong or something like that right there. Out of Las Vegas, we have a Las Vegas beautiful baby that had done transition off the planet. A woman was murdered, and the accused is an NBA player and his girlfriend. Here we go.
A former NBA player and his
former NBA player
girlfriend accused of murder, and it's a story the 8 News Now investigators first broke. Vanessa Murphy is here with the latest on the investigation.
The question remains, why? So far, a possible motive remains unclear, but what we do know, the basketball player and his girlfriend are locked up in jail.
Angie versus Bonchi, the two bigs.
This is the day after Las Vegas Metro Police say Chance Comanche and his girlfriend Sakari Harnden kidnapped and murdered a woman in Las Vegas. Now the 27-year-old former NBA player and G-League Sacramento Stockton Kings player and 19-year-old Harnden face murder and kidnapping charges. Police say they found the remains of 23-year-old Morena Rogers in a desert area in Henderson, just outside of Las Vegas. She was a medical assistant visiting with friends from Washington State. While the investigation continues, here's what we've learned so far from both police and Rogers' loved ones. December 5th, police say Rogers was out with friends but had already planned to meet Harnden, her so-called friend. Harnden brought Comanche. Earlier that same day, Comanche had played at the Dollar Loan Center in Henderson. The 6th, the last known time Rogers is seen. The 7th, she's reported missing. Detectives suspected foul play and say they found evidence linking the pair to Rogers' disappearance. The 13th, Harnden is taken into custody for kidnapping. Las Vegas Justice Court Judge Diana Sullivan sets her bail at $500,000. The 15th, Comanche is taken into custody in Sacramento County, California by a local FBI apprehension team. The Stockton Kings announce his release. On Monday, an attorney for Rogers' family sent the 8 News Now investigators this statement. We held on to hope for Morena's safe return and are devastated that she will never come home. Morena was kind and compassionate with aspirations for her future. We are grateful to...
Baby got a tattoo in the middle of her throat, like right in the little dip right there, like in your throat, like right there. Damn, that gotta hurt.
The law enforcement agencies who have worked together over the last 2 weeks to seek answers and continue to seek justice for Morena and our family, we request privacy as we grieve this tragic and senseless loss.
Was she a RN? Was she a LPN, CNA, HHA? Was she a PCT? What was she? What kind of nurse was this baby?
Comanche is
expected
to be extradited from California to Nevada. Harnden remains at the Clark County Detention Center in downtown Las Vegas.
Say she messed around and find out. She showed up dead.
Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Now, you notice how they did their story. You know I got another video. Don't worry about it.
So this investigation is ongoing, and Metro Police are asking anyone with information to please contact them. You can remain anonymous by calling Crime Stoppers, and that number is 702-385-50.
Yeah, Crime Stoppers and stuff like that. If you want to get paid, if they got some money out here for you. Say she was a medical assistant. She was a little MA. Oh, okay. You say she was a stripper nurse. She was a head nurse. Okay, all right. Cool, yeah, all right. We thinking it through. We not just gonna let it slide now. We sure enough ain't. Hold up. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. They spoke on her very, very kind, I should say. She was very, very kind. They did not go into what's finna be gone into. When I show you this one right here, which is kind of strange to me, why wouldn't they give us all of the information? Instead of trying to make people look a certain type of way, make people look good and all that stuff, why don't they just tell us exactly who people were? And it makes it easier for us to come up with our own opinions out here in these doggone streets. Say Nurse Ratchet. Bam, he say that baby got a medical booty. Hey, sometime it is. Hey, but she's 23, or she was 23. Here we go.
Right now at 6, we have breaking news in the case of a young woman who went missing while on a trip to Las Vegas.
Oh, she was just tripping in Las Vegas. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say glad to see you back. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
She was later found dead.
2 people are now in custody accused of plotting to kidnap and murder her. Metro Police say that 23-year-old Morena Rogers went missing on December 5th. Friends say that they were in town visiting from Washington State. Morena was dropped off with another friend and never heard from again. Morena was reported missing on the 7th. Several police agencies worked together in the investigation. 2 people were arrested, and Morena's body was later found in a desert area of Henderson.
Now, she don't look thick right there, right? She looking like a little slimmy right
was
there.
Later found in a desert.
So this is probably like a before pic, something like that. She was a little cutie too. Oh man! So somebody had done dropped that baby off. And she was never seen again.
Area of Henderson.
These are the 2 suspects in custody right now, all in connection to Morena's death. 19-year-old Sakari Harnden.
Sakari 19. Chance is 27. Chance 27. Sakari 19 out here. A young mom.
And her boyfriend, 27-year-old Chance Comanche, a G League basketball player who was released by the Stockton Kings following his arrest.
Comanche played with the team at the Dollar Loan Center in Henderson on December 1st.
They played at the Dollar Loan Center. The Dollar Loan. You can loan somebody $1. I'm guessing. I have no idea. I don't live out there.
December 5th, the night of her disappearance. Both suspects are expected to be charged with open murder.
With open murder. Never heard of that right there. Yeah. Where's the friends at, though?
Just moments ago, we got a hold of the arrest report containing text messages between the two suspects before Roger's death.
Our Fox 5 Shauna Kalapi joins us in studio with what exactly was in those messages, Shauna.
Yeah, this includes a long conversation between those two suspects and a third person where they are discussing their murder plans. Those messages start between Harnden and Comanche, those two suspects in custody, and then a third person is added to that chat on Telegram.
They say they wanted a threesome, say she wanted the bag. They all failed. Sure enough did. So, they was communicating through telegraph or something. I keep trying to tell y'all that these phones is receipts. I don't know why we keep falling short on that right there. Or hell, maybe y'all don't care. Maybe you people just do not care. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He said they showed them with innocence because they know that these babies put themselves in positions to be deleted. That's a great point right there. That's a great point. Y'all keep losing your lives because of the decisions that y'all is out here making, and the news don't even want to tell y'all it's because of the decisions that you're making. Here we go.
Those messages include coffin and dove emojis while discussing their plan. One message says, "You got gun emoji?" ? And then the group goes on to discuss other methods of killing.
Y'all talking over telegram, or whatever the teller thing is. Hell, the teller done told on y'all. About knocking somebody off. Like, y'all couldn't do this shit in person? I don't understand. He said money and fame doesn't change your jackass nature. It sure enough don't.
During this conversation, Comanche actually talks about being at the basketball game that he played in that night of December 5th at the Dollar Loan Center in Henderson. The group also discusses what they're going to say to police. They'll say that Morena was a prostitute who got into an Uber to meet someone.
So they say that they would say that she was a prostitute and came to meet somebody. This is the plan that the three was chatting about on Telegraph for when they finally talked to the police. So they know that their actions was going to have them talking to law enforcement, because she was going to be the last, well, they were going to be the last person that she was with. You got to ask yourself this right here. Why was they plotting to kill her anyway? Why ain't the news talking about that right there? Well, why? Okay. So they were plotting, but there's always a reason. She's from Washington, coming to Vegas. Washington to Vegas. And to get dropped off with the basketball player. And they was plotting to knock her off. In my mind, the only reason they would plot to knock her off is that baby pregnant.
And that is exactly what police were told by Morena's friends when they reported her missing on December 7th. They told police that she was a working prostitute and that she was meeting up with Harnden, also a sex worker, for a date. Morena's body was later found in a desert area of Henderson, and we'll have more from this lengthy arrest report coming up tonight on Fox 5.
Back it up. They said a last name. Let's see what this baby last name is, the one who was arrested. Oh, Harden. Oh, so she's a sex worker too. Oh, she's supposedly a sex worker too. Oh, so she what? The girl was not supposed to be meeting up with the basketball player. The girl was supposed to have been meeting up with Harden. Her. Not the basketball player. Say she was jealous. Let's go to the last part that she just told us about. Go ahead.
Her missing on December. Say to police. They'll say that Morena was a prostitute who got into an Uber to meet someone. And that is.
But how? Well, why would they say? Why would they plan to say that she got into an Uber to meet? Okay. So after she met with us, we gonna say that she had got into an Uber and got dropped off somewhere. Oh, all right, bam. Bam. That was a good one.
Exactly what police were told by Morena's friends when they reported her missing on December 7th. They told police that she was a working prostitute and that she was meeting up with Harnden, also a sex worker, for a date. Morena's body was later found in a desert area of Henderson, and we'll have more from this.
I'm confused. Back it up. She said that her friends told law enforcement the same thing that the three was discussing on Telegram. Listen.
She got into an Uber to meet someone.
Hold on.
As you
Back
got gun emoji question mark. And then the group goes on to discuss other methods of killing. And during this conversation, Comanche actually talks about being at the basketball game that he played in that night of December 5th at the Dollar Loan Center in Henderson. The group also discusses what they're going to say to police. They'll say that Morena was a prostitute who got into an Uber to meet someone. And that is exactly what police were told by Morena's friends when they reported her missing on December 7th. They told police that she was a working prostitute and that she was meeting up with Harnden, also a sex worker.
So her friends know that she was a working prostitute. The same thing that the three on the Telegraph were saying that they was going to say. So the friends actually know that she was a working prostitute, but we keep getting the nurse picture. Now, I'm not saying that she ain't no nurse, but why in the other video they did not say that she was a sex worker? She was a prostitute, because this information is public knowledge, right? And if we have talked to law enforcement and the people who was doing the investigations, the other station should have had exactly what we're talking about.
Worker for a date. Morena's body was later found in a desert area of Henderson, and we'll have more from this lengthy arrest report coming up tonight on Fox 5.
You can be a nurse living out of Washington and slinging that monkey at 23. That's what's up. Say she's a traveling 304 nurse. Laugh out loud. Yes. Yes, that baby had a client. Shout out to everybody who is on the number 3 channel. Also, I appreciate that right there. We are streaming live on the number 7 channel, the number 3 channel, and Twitch. The WW Show 2. Y'all please go over there and subscribe. Hell, subscribe everywhere, y'all. I need y'all to subscribe everywhere. So listen. She went out there to do what she normally does, even according to the friends, that she is a sex worker. She a working girl. Now she's not a working girl. She should have stayed on her job instead of being out here in these streets trying to work. Now we got to think about the NBA player. This fool. Nobody is saying that this is like her second time out in Vegas. They acting as if this is her first time. How the hell did they know her? Or is she from Vegas and moved to Washington? Huh? I do believe that baby has some information and or a baby that somebody was trying to get rid of. I'm just questioning. I'm just asking because I still feel like there is a lot of things that we don't know about this situation here. And when we get some more information, we will come back. We will come back. Somebody not telling us the whole truth out here. You say, I think that she was pregnant. Me too. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. You say she was online nursing. Got to be more careful. Moving right along. I don't even much want to hold you. Look here. Let's go to New York. We got to go to New York. Y'all always got some shit popping out in New York. If you're new around here, y'all subscribe. Do not be afraid to subscribe. Subscribe. And then if you feel like you don't like it, unsubscribe. And then when you want to try it again, subscribe again. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. We got a daddy. Got to be more careful. We got a dad out here. A daddy who was an entrepreneur, a business owner, entrepreneur, that messed around and lost his life out here in Brooklyn.
His name was Money Perkins, but
Money.
he lost people in this Brooklyn neighborhood his laundromat business was not all about making money.
If we didn't have soap, he provided it. If you ran out, he didn't worry about things like that. If you left, he would put the money in the machine and make sure your clothes was washed and started.
The 37-year-old entrepreneur who was known for his kindness was shot and killed just before 6 o'clock the evening of December 1st inside his laundromat on Clarendon Road. The violent robbery was caught on surveillance camera, but the group of men involved have not been caught. Perkins was a husband and a father of 3 children, a 2-year-old toddler and 8-year-old daughter who helped give his eulogy, and 17-year-old son who was looking forward to applying for college with his dad. All of them will now have to face the holiday season and the rest of their lives without their father. His widow, still too distraught to speak publicly, asked community leaders to share this message.
That's when you really, really hurt. You too distraught to speak to the news. She hurt. That's that real hurt. Which I can't speak right now. Shout out to Tracy for the $5 cash app. You say emailed you the nurse Instagram. You lying to me. You was lying to me.
Please help us get justice.
Neighbors say Perkins worked around the clock to provide for his family. His life taken over a piece of jewelry. Police say the 4 suspects got away with his gold chain.
We are
4 of you N-words. Shot a man down, robbed a man by the damn chain. Well, y'all did get the chain, but what you gonna do with a broken chain?
sick and tired of this. When are we in the black and the brown community gonna put an end to the senseless gun violence?
Why don't we stop saying black and brown community? This seems like this is the majority of the crimes that's happening in the great United States is black crimes. So we don't even have to say black and brown. We got to fix black first. Shout out to our Dodge the Trap for the $5 super chat. You say, why is it always good men get knocked off by Patricia Spawn? You say, was this his fault? Dr. Umar say Patricia is the worst thing that happened to black men. Damn it.
Candles still burn at the small makeshift memorial outside the laundromat, as local leaders say gun violence needs to be addressed from every angle. More prevention resources need to be provided in vulnerable communities, and victims' families should get more support. But the first order of business in this case is justice.
That's a great question. Say, who's gonna wear the chain? Yeah, like I would love to see whoever they find who did this, and hopefully they find the people real fast. But when they find the people, I just want to see who got the chain on.
If anybody has information, please pretend that information is about your son, about your brother, about your cousin, about your neighbor. Because the one thing that we can provide for this family is justice for this shooting.
The same way they did that to him.
Do y'all understand that we are so distanced from the word father and daddy? We in our mind is so far away from father and daddy that he didn't even say father and daddy. Father or daddy. Let this would have been a mother. What he would have said was, imagine if this was your mother, your daughter, your auntie, your cousin. You know what I'm saying? He said everybody except a daddy or a father. Listen.
Business in this case is justice.
If anybody has information, please pretend that the information is about your son, about your brother, about your cousin, about your neighbor.
He went to neighbor and did not say your daddy, your father. That is who the story is about. If you're trying to get people to put themselves in this family's shoes, you should have started off. Just imagine if this was your father, your daddy, and then went down the line. But we, again, so distant from having daddies.
We can provide for this family is justice for this shooting.
The same way they did that to him, any one of us could be subjected to that type of crime.
Now, there is a reward for anyone with information about this case. If you know anything, if you saw anything or heard anything about the suspects involved in this deadly shooting, you are urged by police and the Perkins family to speak up. In Flatbush, Amy.
In Flatbush, the problem in Flatbush right now, what you just had done said, you told us that it is a reward. You didn't tell us how much, baby. Listen, damn, I got to help y'all. Listen, y'all got to start telling the community the number. The number before the K, the number after the $sign. People need to be motivated out here in these streets. This is a doggone shame. There is a reward. Well, how much is the damn reward? The reward could be $15, $25. This shit could be it could be a gift card. You got to motivate people, man. But I want y'all to really, really understand this right here too. Being in the community. Listen to how she spoke of this man who is a father who had his own business. Watch this.
Neighborhood. His laundromat business was not all about making money.
If we didn't have soap, he provided it.
If you didn't have soap, he provided it. The community knew, damn it, if I ain't got soap, I can still take my clothes to the wash house. He's going to supply me the soap, which takes away from his business, which his business feeds his family. When I be trying to tell y'all that we don't give a damn about one another, really, really like that right there, because the one thing that we would not do, we would not walk up into Walmart and short Walmart. Hell, if we ain't got the money to spend, we're not going into Walmart. These people will go to this man's place of business without the money, knowing what he will do, so they would take advantage of a player. We don't take advantage of Publix, Target, Walmart. Hell no, we walk in these places with money in hand.
He ran out, he didn't worry about things like that.
He didn't worry about things like that. But you all took advantage of the things that y'all saw that he did not worry about.
If you left, he would put the money in the machine.
If you left, because a lot of us back in the day, well, a lot of us now, we go to the laundry match and shit, and we get on our phone and we walk off, we run to the store or something like that. We go back to the crib and all that stuff, and your stuff just sitting there. He would do your job for you. Which, watch this. I can believe the majority of his clientele were mothers, single mamas, women, you know. So he'll do a lot of helping out the women who should have been supporting him 1,000%. I do understand sometimes we fall short of glory. I do get that right there. But I know people. When the people know if I ain't got it, he gon' fill in this he gonna fill in the blank for me. I'm still gonna go around there.
And make sure your clothes was washed and started.
He'll make sure your clothes wash and started. Did y'all give him like any gift cards, any cool birthday, Christmas stuff, thank you cards or anything like that right there? Just swing on through and just drop them off $10 like it ain't nothing.
The 37-year-old entrepreneur who was known for his kindness.
Known for his kindness. And I'm trying to tell y'all, the people in his community took him for granted. I know us. I'm so sorry. I know humans.
Was shot and killed just before 6 o'clock the evening of December 1st inside his laundromat on Clarendon Road.
And that's a problem that happened right there. Right at that moment, he actually caused his own death. He say, is the laundromat still open? It might be closed for like a few days. It might be closed for like a few days, but hopefully his widow continues the business because she still have to take care of herself and the kids.
Was shot and killed just before.
Look here. This is him. He tried to buck a jack.
6 o'clock the evening of December 1st.
He tried to buck a jack with 3 guns on him. This is a lose-lose. You should never. You should never. And I know what he probably thinking. I am a pillar in the community. The community know me, you young boys, just trying to rob me. I don't think that y'all gonna shoot. I know your mama them. I went to school with your daddy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that y'all gonna shoot. They fooled him. They really fooled him.
7-year-old entrepreneur who was known for his kindness was shot and killed just before 6 o'clock the evening of December 1st.
You should never buck a jack. You should never attempt to buck a jack. For real, he say, did he have insurance? I sure enough hope he had insurance. He left behind a wife and kids. I sure enough hope he had some type of death insurance out here. Oh, you say, Willie, I ain't from Florida. What does buck a jack mean? Okay, bucking a jack it means exactly what he did. Look.
Shot and killed.
Bucking a jack it means non-compliance.
Just before 6.
Right here. It means non-compliance. They trying to rob him. If he just would have gave it up, he would have possibly still been alive. Bucking the jack is this.
6 o'clock the evening of December 1st.
Non-compliance. He's trying to get the gun. In certain circumstances, we will say you is a new fool. There's multiple guns on him, not just the one. He focused in on one. And like I always say, you better comply. The mission is to make it home unmolested. That should be your mission. Do y'all understand if he would have just got robbed, he would have made it home to his wife and his children. Shout out to Willie for the $2 super chat. No. For the $2 cash out, he say should have gave it up. Facts. All he had to do was give it up. That's it. Yep. Think about carjacking, fighting against being robbed. Don't let them get it. If you care about living, let them get it. It's material, yo. It's real silly to be dying by some material. Like it just really is, in my opinion. But what's petty to me is not petty to the person who just popped somebody over trying to buck a jack. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to keep y'all alive. Hell, if you're watching this video anywhere else, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. Give y'all selves a pat on the back because y'all done made it to the end of the midday news round here on this wonderful Tuesday, December 19th, 2023. Thank you. We is about to go round here to Rumble. We going to Rumble. That's where we is going. Let me make sure that I got it already open for you all. I think I got it open. Here, I got it open now. Got it open now for you all. Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. Shout out to everybody who was over on the number 3 channel. Shout out to everybody who done came over to Twitch and all that stuff. And subscribe. Thank you. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help like always. Trying to tell you something, trying to keep you alive. I don't want you to die. We do not need people dead because we already have enough people dead around here. We already have enough people dying. So why should you force life hand for you to be out here dead? Stop dying by mistake on purpose, man. For real. Thank y'all for being at the number 3 channel. Remember, subscribe to the channel, and once you all subscribe, hit the notification bell. Subscribe, hit the bell, and request everything. requests, all notifications, and all that fly stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? I sure enough appreciate y'all. We finna go ahead on and bounce. We're going over to Rumble, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. And if you do not want to use the link, just go to rumble.com, type in The Willie Williams Show, put the name together like a holy matrimony, and you will be able to find the player. I am out of here. It starts at 1 o'clock.